Get ready to elevate your beauty routine. Join me every week at 10 a.m. Pacific for my Beauty Lives, where we'll dive into microneedling, rejuvenating acid peels, expert scalp care tips, and lots of beauty devices. I'll also share the latest skincare brands and makeup must-haves to keep you glowing year-round. For exclusive insights on injections, weight loss peptides, and more, download my Skin and Wellness app linked in the description below. For additional insight, check out my blog that details each of these beauty lives and any other videos I've shared with you. We are about to go live, so hit that subscribe button now and join the beauty revolution. Welcome, you guys. Okay, we are live and we are going to be microneedling our face today with Curenex. We're going to be going over some other beauty finds. We're going to be using some of my favorite devices, and we're going to be just glowing up our skin for Thanksgiving. I know that probably a lot of you are shopping and cooking and making pie dough, so welcome, and I hope that if you're here, you throw on a sheet mask while you're working. I am streaming on TikTok and straight on YouTube right now, and I will watch the chat the best I can. Not always the best at monitoring it, but let's see if I can pop it out. Okay, that's better for me, I think. Move it in front of my screen so I can actually see it. And welcome, Melissa and Edward. How are you guys? Coat, welcome, you guys. Okay, let's do this. So right now on my face, I have on these Patchology Chill Mode. I wanted to try them. They just came in the mail. They have cannabis sativa in them, so it's like a seed oil. They have reishi in them and rhodiola extract. I don't know what that is, but reishi's that mushroom, and then apparently it's like infused with cannabis, but it's supposed to like calm your eyes. So I put them on a little bit before we got on here because I put them on for 10 minutes. And then I also have my Maysama LED neck and chin mask on, and I'm running this for the 9-minute set. Hopefully we're okay. I saw it just like flicker. Sorry. Okay. I think everything looks all right though. And Renee and Debbie and Lisa are here, so welcome, you guys. And then we'll have a lot of promo codes too, because as you guys know, it is that week and that month where everything goes on sale, especially beauty and skincare. All right. I'm like trying a new setup so that I can kind of engage with everyone. So I think we'll take off our eye masks. And to just prep our skin for microneedling, I'm going to be using the LMS Resurfacing Face Wash. If you guys remember like the Amazon lives I used to do all the time, this was like a staple, and it's just like a nice little glycolic wash to just, it's like super gentle. Like it doesn't, I don't know what's going on with TikTok. It's not like super aggressive or anything. So if you have super sensitive skin, you don't need to worry about it being too much. And I'm just going to get my face wet a little bit and take some of that, because it doesn't set up that well. And I forgot to tell Melissa, but I do have the Revive Sonique out again today. And actually, okay, I printed our blog that Melissa did for me so that I could stay up on the deals. I'm trying to be more on top of it, more responsible. So Ladora does have a sale. And you know what? I may have brought in the wrong, printed multiple sheets of paper, and this one may not have the Sonique on it. Actually, I think at the back it does. Hold on, because this one's like 30% off. Okay, we'll list it in the links below, but this guy is 30% off. And do I see him here? I think so. Just kidding, you guys. Okay. Well, I shared about him in the gift guide last week, and the sale is still going on. I just don't know what the promo code is off the top of my head. I don't think you need the promo code. I think you just need the link. Okay. So this is just exfoliating my skin, getting that LMS resurfacing face wash in a little bit deeper, and I'm getting some infrared and red LED and blue. That's why it's kind of like a purple color. I've noticed that during this time of year, I sometimes get breakouts just from the weather changing so much. In fact, I have one super annoying one on my neck right now that I noticed last night. And then, of course, I started picking at it. So now it's like a goiter. Awesome. Okay. And then just turn it off. Clean it off. Okay. Oh, and then Melissa has linked the blog in the live chat on YouTube so that it's easy for you guys to go find everything. We're trying to do this, trying to make it a little bit more streamlined because I know I use a lot of stuff and I kind of get sidetracked when I'm sharing about it. Oh, you want the TikTok username, Lisa? It's just Natural Chaos on TikTok. But all the links for all of my platforms are obviously on our website. Sorry, on our website and in my description box. And on YouTube, I link, like, there's a place on the channel where you can link to your platforms. Okay, we're just removing all of that sudsy soap off of our face. And we're just gonna let it dry for a hot second. We'll say hi to all of you guys on TikTok. Hey, Anna, how are you guys? Grandma M, Bogey, Janet, Night Sky, Federer, Merritt, Sony, Pepside. Welcome, you guys. You're very welcome, Lisa. Okay, so our skin is kind of dry. I'm just going to pick up my Nira Pro. This is also on sale right now. I'm going to be able to tell you because I actually know this one. Okay, so this one, basically, you can get 25% off their devices right now with our link. So any of their devices, either the Pro that has the bigger mouth or the Precision is 25% off. So just use the link and then that will like automatically get you the discount, is my understanding. And I believe that they're doing a free gift too still. I think it was part of their like Black Friday sale concept. And this is just really easy. You can see that I just move it incrementally as it beeps. And then it's like, okay, it's ready to move to the other side. So this is one of those things you can keep in your bed, like your nightstand table, and just do while you're watching Netflix at night because you don't have to pay attention to a timer. You don't have to do anything like look at, I could be reading. I can be reading the chat right now and doing it because you just move to the beats and it lets you know when to switch sides. And then it's done. And then you could, excuse me, you could treat, obviously, like, here, you could treat so many other places, but I just like, sure, treating the eyes, just, we don't want to be here all day at the Kim show. Okay, so now we did our Nira, our face is clean. I'm going to do a little more exfoliation with the Elemis pads. So these are the dynamic resurfacing pads. Again, if you want a little bit of like active to like help exfoliate your skin, but you have super sensitive skin and you're concerned about getting too dry, I feel like the LMS line, this like resurfacing line, is super gentle. And I don't think, I mean, I know that I probably don't have the most sensitive skin, obviously, but I just think like their line is super sensitive or super gentle. And I don't know anybody who's ever tried it who didn't like think it was also very gentle. So if you have sensitive skin, LMS is a great brand. They're UK based and they make like really beautiful smelling products too. Okay, so we've done a little dynamic resurfacing toner. Okay, we're gonna take off our LED mask right now and we're gonna do a little twofer. So that's done. And we'll get into the clothes, because if you were wondering about the aloe try on, I am wearing aloe. I'm going to show you guys a couple of the different things. But yeah, let's think about that. Okay, let's let this sit into our skin right now, and we'll do the aloe stuff, because I want to put on a mask, but I'm afraid that if I'm trying on clothes, I'm going to get the mask on the clothes. And it's like all white, so okay. All right, so I'm going to pull you guys out. So aloe right now has a 30% off sale. We have all of these items linked below, and you just go through the link and it's 30% off the site. Okay, so last week for this, this skirt, you guys, I did not order this skirt. This just came free. I don't think that was meant to happen. I just got lucky. But it's cute. It's a tennis skirt. It's kind of like got this like, I don't know, sheer kind of wavy material. And it does have like the built-in shorts. And then these are the aloe socks. So like if you've ever wanted like the aloe socks, they're down to $19 on sale. I guess while I'm showing you, I'll show you the shoes too. So VSB did send these shoes to me. So we use a site called Shop My Shelf to organize and do a lot of like affiliate links or promo codes with brands. And that's how I get a lot of skincare sent here. And they've like kind of now introduced this whole new section of clothing. So all of a sudden now like I'm in the algorithm for getting sent stuff. So all of a sudden I got sent these shoes, and I was like, did I order these? Because I thought they were so cute. Here, hold on, I'll take them off. And I had to call Melissa. I'm like, did somebody send these, or like, where'd they come from? And she's like, yeah, they sent them. Anyways, super cute. On the back, there's this like gold little fleck on it. So I think they're like great shoes, and everything that I got from aloe is like cream and black. So these work great with it. Okay, so the other thing from aloe is this like really thin long sleeve, which is a great sub layer. Oh, this is an aloe top too. This is their wild top, and I have it in black, and this is like the cream color, not the white. And everything from aloe I'm wearing in a small. Okay, so here's this, which I think is cute. Take off my shoes because I'm going to try on the pants for you too. And then, okay. I love this Curenex sweater. It's it's like a waffle knit, and it's got a little aloe patch on the side. But I've already worn it so much. It's like so dirty. I've got like, it looks like I've got like yellow mustard on the front of it or something. I don't know what I did. But, oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Trapped inside of the sweater. Okay. I like it because I'm 5'2", if you guys don't know. So a lot of times sweaters can be like really too big, especially when they're boxy like this. But I feel like this one, for like being short, hits like at the right place on the torso. So I really do like this. I mean, look at you guys. I already like destroyed it. I can't have anything beautiful. Okay. So that's this one. And then I'm going to get out of frame really quick and put these on for you guys. And I'm going to pull the lens in so I can be out of frame. Okay. With these, I got them in a small, but I actually think I could have done an extra small. I think that these sweats run big. I know that that's kind of the look, but I think I would have preferred them to be a smaller size. So these are the aloe sweats in the cream color, and this isn't a small, but like I said, I think I would have preferred an extra small. And yeah, they have the cuff, so you can like hike them up or something. I don't know, but anyways, so I do like this color palette. I think it's really pretty. And then, since we're doing all the creams and the whites, this is an amazing Oral A find. This jacket is awesome. It's like on sale for $80 on Amazon. And I just think it's such a great jacket. Again, I'm 5'2". So this is like where it's hitting, like right below my knee. And if you were taller, maybe it'd hit at your knee or a little bit above. But I think it's great. I like the big zip pockets. It's got a hood. So I think this is a great addition for the fall winter time. All right, those are our clothes. Let's do skincare. Okay. Oh, the code is down to $67. So you guys, it is. Now I feel like I overpaid. Okay. Oh, and if you get that coat, this is how Orale sends them. They come in these like little bags, so you could pull this, you know, ugly sticker off of it and like put a bow around it, and it would look nice. You wouldn't even have to like really wrap it. Okay. Oh, by the way, Maysama that I was just wearing, that neck to chin mask, that one is 28% off. You can stack my code NChaos10 on top of their site sale, and it will give you 28% off. Let's treat our hair, and we're gonna put on our face mask while we do it. Okay, so this is the Current Body LED helmet. The only thing that I kind of struggle with this is I think it's like ear things are annoying, and it has these like suction things kind of to help elevate it, I guess, above the hair a little bit. But I feel like when I take it off, my hair usually gets like a little bit pulled with it. So be aware of that. It is on sale and you get 20% off of it. And there are other devices with Chaos CB. I'm not really sure what CB stands for, but oh, Current Body. Okay. So while this is on our face, let's see, it's hard for me to like hear too, because these makes my hearing weird. Okay. So we're going to do like a little bit more glycolic on our skin. So, and because it's like Thanksgiving week, I thought it'd be fun to do the pumpkin honey mask. This is more intense than I thought it would be when I got it last year. Now, it might not be as intense because it's like a year old now, but if you buy a new jar of this, it is more intense than I ever thought it would be. And this is kind of what it looks like. It looks like kind of pumpkin pie mix. It smells like pumpkins. Oh, every color of those jackets. I know. Those jackets are just like, I love them. Okay, let's start on our forehead so I can paint it around the helmet. Not get it in my eye. One of the things that's great about pairing masks with doing like LED treatments is usually the LED treatments now are like timed. So you kind of like have a timer going for yourself on the mask. I always have this thought that it'd be so fun to do like a Thanksgiving skincare party where you do like I'm gonna get it on the helmet. You could do everything kind of like pumpkin skincare products. Okay, we've slathered on our glycolic pumpkin mask. I'll tell you a little bit about it now that we have it on our face. Okay, so this is an exfoliating mask. It's made by Andalou Naturals Pumpkin Honey it's called the Pumpkin Honey Glycolic Mask. And this brand, you can find it at like Whole Foods too. I mean, I bought this on Amazon, but I've seen this brand at Whole Foods a ton. So if you have a Whole Foods, I mean, I guess Whole Foods and Amazon are kind of the same now too. Okay, so this harnesses the power of, I feel it starting to tingle. Harnesses the power of fruit, stem cells, vitamin C, and glycolic AHA to gently exfoliate and reveal a more luminous complexion, leaving your skin more glowing and refreshed. I do feel like it does that. So it's going to resurface and brighten, and it's going to give us that like really nice glycolic glow. But then we're going to microneedle in some Curenex and get like even more glow. Okay, let's check the chin. You wish they made cranberry products. Oh my gosh, Dawn, that's a really good idea. We can just like start doing skincare products based around holidays. Like Christmas should be like cinnamon and nutmeg, which might set people's faces on fire. Maybe like Valentine's Day is like cherries or something. Or chocolate skincare at Valentine's Day. That would be a good idea. Yeah. Okay, so it's getting a little spicy. Just a little bit. Not like the first time I used it though. The first time I used it, I was like, whoa. It's definitely like calmed down, I would say, by like a good 50% since I used it last year. Kind of looks like baby food on your face. Wait, what did Edward say? Lindsay got the skirt. We're like, oh, you did? Edward, oh my gosh, that skirt's gonna look super cute on her. Yeah, that skirt is a great skirt. And I didn't even order it. That was just never thought Aloe would send me a gift. You know what would be the best gift is to get to be able to go to the Aloe gym spa. They have that like amazing gym spa in New York City. I think maybe they have one in LA too. You see all those influencers like go there. I'm like, ooh, I want to go to the Aloe gym spa and do yoga. I feel like my hair is just going to get into this mask. Okay, so Mac Cookie asked, should glycolic and LED mix? Well, there's no problem with like using some glycolic acid, and you can use them in lots of different percentages, from toners to a mask to the actual acid, right? And then you could always use an LED mask after, when you're done doing that whole series, to just help heal your skin. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put on glycolic acid and then put on the LED mask if that was the question on mixing, but definitely LED can help you recover after skin treatments. And Herd's like, yes, I have my moments. Don't you all? The other thing with this mask or this helmet that's been hard for me is getting the ear pieces to be the same height. It's like I don't know if my head is lopsided, but it just seems impossible for me to get these squared. It's like sometimes I feel like my head is like always shifted to the side or something. Oh, okay. That's what we should be talking about right now. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, as you guys know, my hair has been a thing, and I've tried a lot of hair care products this year just because I was like online trying to find everything that would help stimulate growing better hair. And I've had a lot of great experiences. But like a month ago, one of you guys on Instagram reached out to me and like, have you tried the Dr. Group products? They're incredible. And I said, no, I have not. So I got online on Amazon and ordered these two initially. And this thing is like in my favorite gift guide. I mean, this liquid is incredible. And all of their products smell amazing. So like super like great experience. So then I ordered some more of these products, and yesterday I tested this. So this was their wash. This is like the keratin spray. You rinse this out. So I like combed it through my hair in the shower and then rinsed it out. And then I did their fortifying mask. You guys, my hair felt so silky. It's amazing. I did get this one. Now, this one is fine, but there was probably a reason that it was being clearanced on Amazon, because it doesn't feel like it was branded or marketed for the United States. So I'm not really sure how this one really fits in. So if you see this one, it's nice, but I don't really know how this fits in that great to the system. But overall, these products, so this like product line that has the numbers on it. And then this scalp revitalizing solution, this miracle liquid stuff. This stuff. If you're only going to try one thing from Dr. Groot, try this. And they're 30% off right now. So they're not crazy expensive. I feel like every product is like $30, which who knows what is expensive these days with skincare and hair care stuff. But 30% off, so you're going to get them for like $20 instead of 30. And I actually stocked up on this during the sale. I got 4 bottles of it. I'm going to give them at like a favorite things party. Okay, I feel like we're almost done with our mask. Oh, my helmet. The helmet is going to run for 10 minutes, I believe. And I think it has like a timer on the side. I don't know if you guys can see it. I think it's timing me. And I can't really see that number because my eyes don't work that well anymore in the monitor. But I can't tell if I'm like, have 16 seconds left or like 2 minutes and 16 seconds left. Oh, I guess I had 16 seconds left. All right, so that's my point, is it kind of like pulls your hair up. And this is what I'm saying about the inside of it. It has these like elevators, but they kind of wrap around your hair. The stand and everything that it comes on is nice. I mean, it's a cool device. So I think it just kind of depends on like you and what you like using. Okay, let's wash off our face. I need a clip. We're gonna get serious now. Okay. Hey Ryan, how are you? Yes, I have the pumpkin enzyme mask on. I just love the look of the helmet. Yes, this is the it was the, what are we calling this? It is the pumpkin honey glycolic mask from Andul. Just know that it's more intense when you first open that bottle up than what I'm showing right now, because I opened it up last year, so it's a year old. I'm just using my little wet sponges to wipe it all off. Oh, remind me of what the live is in the app today. I always want to make sure that I plug that because I always space it. Oh, you bought it several times, McCookie, and you like it? Okay, good. Yeah, I think it's a good mask. I think it's affordable and readily available. I know I've seen it in stock at my local Whole Foods. So if you want to run down to Whole Foods and grab it for while you're cooking the turkey, and you and your sisters and your mom can all have on pumpkin glycolic masks, could be a fun thing. Okay, we are cleaned of our mask, hopefully. Okay. All right, we are microneedling today with the M8 pen, and I'm going to be using a 36 pen cartridge, and I'm going to be using Curenex. So this is a PDRN product, basically salmon-derived DNA, and it's supposed to help with collagen boosting in your skin. And obviously, if you can embed it in deeper by microneedling, then hopefully it's more effective in getting through your skin barrier and actually doing what it claims it can do. All right. And, oh yeah, this is my fall zit on my neck. That's driving me crazy. And I just want to cut it out. Okay. Oh, Melissa, I wanted to tell you, I do have a whole nother box of Curenex. Okay, so this is how Curenex comes. It comes with 5 vials, and it includes this little rubber squeezy tube that you can put on and then microneedle with. So don't lose these. These are, I feel like I can't ever get enough of these. Okay, so I'm going to pop off its lid. So I take out the rubber gasket, and then I can just pop this on top of it. And you just use it as a dropper if you don't have like a bowl and a brush to, I know we've used different things. I just like modeling different ways of doing these things because not everybody has like an egg carton the way I do, and you lay out your serums and you brush them in. So definitely the squeezy tops are a great way of doing it too. I'm opening up my sanitized cartridge. And then remember, we always have our Dr. Pen dialed down to a 0 when we're putting in our cartridge so that it seats correctly. Some people complain about their cartridges popping out. That could be if you don't stop looking at me. Focus on the pen. Okay. It really hates me when I try to show these things. Anyways, dial to a 0 and then put in your cartridge and then twist it in, and then you can turn the pen on if you want. I'll just show you how it turns on. So that's level 1, that's speed 1, speed 2, speed 3, speed 4, speed 5, speed 6. So your needles are moving up and down at the fastest rate possible at speed 6, and then you're back to speed 1. People ask about speeds and depths, and really like the way I think about it is, if you're going to be going deeper, you probably want your pen to be going slower so that your needles have more time to come up and down. When people say they're getting scratching, I think a lot of that has to do with their needles being set really deep and probably at the highest speed, so that when they're retracting but the person's moving the pen, there's just not enough time, and so they get a lot of scratching and dragging. I think that that's one reason people can complain that they're getting that. So I think finding the right speed in correlation to the depth you choose and how fast you move your pen is really what it comes down to in avoiding scratching, if you ever get that. I think another reason people can maybe get scratching, I've never gotten it, but I sometimes wonder what cartridges they're buying or if they're reusing old cartridges, because the pins get dull and burr. That's the reason you throw them away after a session. So I could see people maybe doing that to themselves when they're using old cartridges too, or I don't know. I've ordered so many cartridges from every seller that there is online. I've never gotten a bad cartridge. So I don't even know if like people can say the knockoff cartridges are doing it. That's just not been my experience. Okay. I really think that the scratching is happening from human error rather than the device being the issue. Alrighty. But that's my own personal opinion. I'm sure there's scenarios out there really different. Don't know. Okay, so let's just get some on our forehead, and I'm not going to be tearing up my skin today because it is Thanksgiving this week and I don't want to be super peely, but I want to be glowy. So we're going to turn on our pen. We're going to go fast because I'm going to not go very deep, so I'll be at a 6. And seeing metal in light is hard. Okay. Okay, I'm at a 0.25. And this like won't even really prick my skin very much. And if we go to a 0.5, I'll get a little bit more of the feeling I'm looking for. We all have different depths of skin and how much tissue you have up on your forehead. So my chickenpox scar, but I'm not going to go too deep on that or too aggressive because I don't want it to be scabbed for this week. And I do just kind of like a squiggle situation. And you can see that my forehead is starting to get rosy, but it's not breaking the skin. I mean, breaking the skin to the standpoint that it's making it rosy, but I'm not gonna bleed. And then I'm just putting in more of that Curenex into it. You can see it. Okay, so now I'll do this side of my face. This can all stay at a 0.5 too. That ear wrinkle that you get, so you can see how simple microneedling can be. It doesn't have to be a huge process with like a million different tools and a million different things. Gonna dial it up a little bit to 0.75 for this area just because it's deeper skin. So right now I'm at a 0.75. I'm still at a 6 speed. And even though I feel like I want to do that all day, we're going to stop because we don't want to do it too deep. And since I'm already dialed at a 0.75, I'll come over here and do that area right now. And then you drop it everywhere. Okay. I'm going to back it back down to the 0.5. We'll do the rest of my cheek and up into this area. Should it go underneath your jaw? Okay, then let's treat around our mouth. We're not going to do our lips yet. We're going to wait till the very end because your lips are going to be dirty and then you don't want to microneedle the rest of your face with it. And again, I'm at a 0.5 at a 6 speed on the M8 using a 36 pen cartridge. Okay. So now we're going to turn it down to a 0.25 because I want to do my eyes. So this skin is obviously super thin and sensitive, and I found that the 0.25 works great. You can really go against that orbital ring and get some good pressure. Okay. Okay, our other eye. Hey Boxer Mom, how are you? Okay, so let's hit our under eye. We'll do our lips. We'll pack in hydration. We'll use our favorite sheet mask. Do a fun, like, kind of bronzy Thanksgiving look. Okay. So we'll keep the 0.25, but now I'm going to put the Curenex on my lips. Okay, so this is when our cartridge is now infected, so we're not going to use it anywhere else. Okay. So this cartridge is done. You throw it in the trash. And now let's take more of that Curenex. We have a ton in here. Let's just get it all packed into our skin. And if I was doing deeper microneedling, I would have used a lot more slip of this product. I would have gone through it faster. But because I was doing light microneedling, I didn't need as much and I wasn't infusing as much. And I'll use the rest of this at night when I go to bed. Aw, Boxer Mom, that's so kind of you. Thank you. Okay. So again, I wanted to prick my skin. I wanted to get this PDRN pushed in deeper, but I don't want to peel. I don't want to look torn up this week. I have this new product from Clinical Skin called the Polypeptide Firming Serum. So I figured we'll throw in some more peptides and see what this serum is like. Guys, what is it with the droppers? What is it with the droppers? I don't know how many times I've been doing these things and I cannot get products out of the jars. I don't know. I just feel like these products are being sent to me for free. But if I spent I don't even know what this costs, but if I spent $50 or more on this and I can't use the dropper, come on, right? So I don't know. I hate like hating on products because I'm not even talking about their efficacy. I don't know. But if you can't use it, then it just seems like they've missed the point. Okay. But here is a tried and true. This is from Easy Do, and this is the DWEGF Collagen Silk Cream Ampoule. And I remember when they came out with this, and actually I have a ton of boxes of this. I need to put it into like the giveaways. And oh yeah, that's right. It's like, it's got that like very mucusy, I don't know if the stretch is showing. Okay, now you can see it. So kind of like if you like snail mucin, it kind of has that same slip to it. It has a fragrance, so if you can't handle fragrance, you probably won't like this, but it is super, super hydrating. And silky. All right. Now we get to put on our favorite sheet mask. This is the Channel Pro sheet mask, and it comes from Beauty from Korea, and they always give our app members like the most amazing promo codes, and we just love this sheet mask. So it's ultra thin, and it just sticks on your skin so well, especially after microneedling. And if I had popped it in the fridge, it would even be like more cold and like refreshing. Do you see how well this just like fits and locks onto your skin? You don't have to worry about it falling off. And then we can take, oh yeah, our Solo Wave. This one is their older version that doesn't have, they've since upgraded their model and it has a button now, but this is their original one that did not have a button. And so you can just like use it to just massage your skin with it. I love things like this, like when I'm traveling, especially on flights, because I'll just put on a mask like this and just sit there and like massage my face. And it like warms and vibrates. I really hope you guys are doing something for yourself right now as you hang out with me. That is the point. Okay, so Solo Wave, buy one, get one free. Any combination. So it's a Black Friday deal. And the therapy ones and the activating serum kit. Okay, so that link for that deal is in the live chat right now. Thanks, Melissa. Okay. I'm not going to make you sit here with me forever to let this infuse into my face. But I do want to show you how nice it is. And you would do this for like 10 minutes, or you could do it longer if you put on the silicone sheet mask cover to like lock it in deeper. But we're going to remove this so that we can move on. Okay. So you can see just like how many layers of hydration I have going on right now. So we need our skin to just like absorb this in before we start doing our makeup, because otherwise that will be a hot mess. I kind of want to treat this zit on the side of my neck. Heal. So after a sheet mask like that, you can also obviously take these wands and just help push in all of that, because they have a microcurrent that's supposed to help push product in deeper. But you can see how easily this would fit into your purse or anything because it's so tiny. I can feel the microcurrent making my like cheek tingle. trying to think of what else did I have to talk about today. I don't really know. Oh, you guys. Okay, sorry, Melissa. I know these aren't linked or anything. Remember how I was struggling with all of my devices and the cords and being confused? Okay, I bought those label tags, but the company doesn't have a website for the templates. They say email, so I emailed them yesterday because I'm like, I want the template so I can print on these label tags and wrap my cords and make it look awesome, like I'm an organized person. And I'm still waiting on this email for this template. There's no, I don't want to have to like go into Illustrator and build my own template, so hopefully they get back to me. Okay. I know sometimes this takes a long time, but we really have to get this stuff infused in, otherwise our sunscreen and everything is not going to sit well. And I really, really like the makeup I did yesterday. I tested it out so I could do a good job today, and I think it turned out really well. So I'm excited to share it with you. I didn't use numbing cream today, MPA. I didn't go very deep, so I didn't need it. I was like, the deepest I ever went was 0.75, so I never even went to 1 millimeter depth. And yeah, I was totally fine with it. Because I didn't want, one of the issues when you use numbing cream, at least for me with microneedling, is you can go too deep, or you can overdo it. You can chew up your skin without realizing it because you just don't have the same sensitivity you do when you don't have numbing cream on. So there's a place for both, but I haven't microneedled like that in a really long time, actually. Doesn't mean that I don't want to. I should. Okay. Okay, I think we are infused in now. Okay, here is my box of makeup, brushes. I'm going to start with the that Hydro Grip Milk, like gripper spray. As that's sitting into my face for a second, I'm going to just like lay out my stuff so that I do it in the right order. Because otherwise I just get into my own world of forgetting what I'm doing, and that's not fun for anyone. Okay. What else do I want? And then we need sunscreen. And this Key Skin SPF 45 is what I'm going to use today. And it has a skin tint to it, which is great because I'm using the Typology T12. And this doesn't have a ton of coverage. So I kind of feel like these together kind of give me the coverage that I'm seeking. And let's hope I don't get makeup on my clothes. Okay. So this is the sunscreen. It has like a, definitely like a high glow to it. I wish we could have music, but because I'm streaming on YouTube, we can't. Well, actually we can. I should make a playlist that I pay for so that we can have music, but then editing the footage later is a problem if I have audio tracks. So anyways, okay. Again, I like this product line. I don't like their packaging. It's really hard for me to get this out. Like we'll get a little bit and then I struggle. Watch, today it'll be great. Oh, it's working today. Well, all right. Maybe it takes me 4 times to learn how to use a pump bottle. No, see, it doesn't work. Okay. So we use our fingers with this because the sponge really sucks up a lot of it. But this has, what does it have in it? It's got vitamin C in it and aloe vera, so it's super hydrating, and you're getting vitamin C. Has anybody tried Typology yet? It's a French brand, apparently. It's from like Paris. And it does go on very nice. Like, you can see how kind of sheer it goes on, but it tints your skin and it gives you vitamin C. Okay. Oh, okay. And the Key Skin is 22% off right now. So if you wanted a sunscreen, I think they probably have other skincare stuff too. I'm just not that familiar. Okay, so for me, now that I have a lot of hollowness underneath my eyes, I have been color correcting the last couple months, and I've been using the Bobbi Brown color corrector in light peach. And I just do like a little bit in my purple area, and then I use my finger to blend it in and just like kind of melt it into the skin. And then we have the House Labs concealer, and this is in color Fair Rosy. And I just put some on my hand, and then I take my finger and rub it in it, and then use it so that I don't use too much. And I just pat that on it. And I just like feather it out. Because if you go with the doe foot and you just like paint it in there like all of those 20-year-old TikTok makeup queens, which they look amazing. Like, I don't know how they do it. But it's just, it becomes too much, or at least it's too much for me. And then like whatever's left on my hand, I kind of just take it and I'll just like pat it into this like center of my forehead to just like brighten it up a little bit. Okay. And I've been using this the last few weeks on these lives just because it's down here and it's easy, but this is the Lawless Pressed Powder Compact. And I've just been using the little sponge that comes in it. And I just basically just take it in half and just kind of set that whole area so that it stays. And same with the forehead area. And then I'm going to be using bronzer and stuff, so I'm going to set this whole area too because I don't want it getting stuck. I'll just go around and set a bunch of stuff. Okay. My other favorite, the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in color 2 medium. I use like a stiffer brush. I literally do the same makeup look every week. I don't know how to do anything else, although my eye is going to be more intense today. I always like use that bronzer in my eye. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Okay. So there's that. Okay, this is so pretty. This is the color Gumdrop by Lawless. This is a cream blush. You guys have to, like, I'm just really obsessed with this. I've been kind of like playing with it and layering it. It is intense. It's an intense blush. Like, look at that. It's a lot. So I just like dab it on with the brush, and then I use my fingers to kind of just like work it around so that it's not too much. Because if you use that brush, then it's just going to put down even more color, and then you might look like a clown. So I think laying down some of the pigment and then using your hands, and it's a cream, so it paints out pretty easily, and then you don't have such a hard thing. But there's still color on this, so I'm going to come back to it in a minute. And we also have this like really pretty gold bronzer from Jour. So that's kind of what I used yesterday too. But it's also a lot. You'll see it like, but I found kind of like, because this is kind of an orangey color mixed with my pink, it like kind of had this really pretty bronzy pinky look to it. Okay. And then we'll go back in with a little bit of more pink in the future. But let's look at our eyes. Okay. So this pencil is from Tarte, and it's called a quick stick pencil. So you have a dark liner, and this is the color black. And then on the other side, you have like a highlighter, a crown. And this color, I believe, is called Rose Gold Luster. Okay, so I'm going to use my dark side first. I'm going to lift up my lid so I can see underneath my lash line. I'm going to just give it color underneath it. So you can already see that it looks more intense. And then I will do my best to line it. I'm not good at lining eyes, so I don't ever do a straight line, or like I never do like a solid thing. I always, gosh dang it, I always use a pencil or a brush to kind of blend it out. Okay, so on this side, it's so awkward. I hate doing the water lines. I'm gonna stab myself in the eye. Okay, and then just a little bit. Okay, so then I'm done with the black for a second. Yeah, probably always. And so then I pick up a pencil like that, or a brush like this, so that I can kind of smear it a little bit. That way you can't tell that I can't keep a straight line, because now it's kind of like blurred. And then if you flip that pencil up, not a pencil, but a brush up, you can kind of pull this like line back into your socket. So then you kind of have more shadow over there. Even though it's kind of just like the eyeliner. Kind of just smear it out. Okay. Then in this Natasha Denona mini palette, so if you've ever been like, oh, Natasha Denona palettes are so expensive, these ones, these little minis are great options, and I feel like Sephora always has a bunch of different color ranges in them. So in this one, there's this color called Earth, this color, and I'm going to use it to basically be our kind of our transition color. And I like focus up on my droopy eyelid. Like I'm always pushing it up there to make it look like the shadow is deeper than it is. So the eye looks more lifted, like up. TikTok makes me do these puzzles all the time when I'm live streaming. Okay. So then we have that. And then we come back to our crown. And so this side, this rose gold color, we do the inside corner and pull it across. Okay. So then it's like that. And then in this palette too, there's this like really beautiful sparkle color. So you can take a little bit of that and you just like lay it on top of that, and it's like sticky, so it sticks to it. Okay. And then it's very shimmery. I'll get close up, hold on. Okay, so this is what they look like so far. Oh, I forgot. So the other thing is like that brush that I did the black with, I'm gonna just use it a little bit underneath. I didn't add any more color to it. I'm just using whatever's left on the brush. So that my under eye is not like super dark, but okay, so now it has a little bit more like darkness underneath, making that lash line maybe look a little bit thicker. Okay, eyebrows, and then lashes, and then lips. Okay. Is everybody with me so far? So then my favorite eyebrow pencil is the Benefit Precision Brow in 3.5. You know, it has the sharp crown on one side and the spoolie on the other. And then I just line underneath. And I flick up. I'm just trying to get some color into it. Okay, and then you just flip the spoolie around and you run the color through. And then I have the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Fix, so this is just a clear gel. And I always take my finger through it, kind of like laminates the brows. And then curl our lashes. And then I have the Typology mascara. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this mascara, but I don't actually mind it that much. It's not my favorite wand, but it's actually not as bad for me to use as I thought it was going to be when I saw it. And then we pick up our clean spoolie and just make sure our lashes are combed through and not gunky. Oh, we need a little bit more pink. So I just take what's left on that and just do like a little blot so that it's kind of this watercolor effect that happens. It's more intense pink and layered in there. Okay. Oh, our lips. Okay. So I have that Forget the Filler. I think this is Cherry Vanilla from Lawless. It tastes like cherries and vanilla. Like Strawberry Shortcake, the doll. So I think that's really pretty. But then I also had the City Lips, and this is like a shimmer gloss. So I thought it made it a little bit more wintry looking. And I'm sure there is a lip gloss that is pink like this and has the shimmer in it, and you don't need 2 lip glosses to layer on. This one has like a minty like condition to it. All right, that is our Thanksgiving week's glow up. We microneedled with Curenex. We used a bunch of our favorite skin devices. We did that glycolic mask. We went over some new fun clothes and that jacket and shoes. And then we did this fun little makeup thing, which is typically the same thing I do all the time. But I'm grateful you guys came with me. I hope that you guys had fun. I hope that you saw something new or just enjoyed the experience. And I hope you guys have a really wonderful Thanksgiving with your families this week. And I'll see you guys on the next live. Bye, you guys.